Welcome back to Limbus Company Daily Mirror Dungeons. It's currently still the Hell's Chicken event, so we're doing more Hell's Chicken. Last time we went for a bit of a burn build, and this time the plan is Rupture or Haste. Now, if I'm not mistaken, there's actually nothing Rupture related in the Eagle gift, so I think we're just going to take whatever works well. So yeah, the Bloody Gadget, that'll probably do something. We don't need the burn or bleed stuff. Yeah, so the question is, who do you go for Rupture? I say as I, pick my team, I think this works. As far as, I don't know who's, too big Rupture. I know, probably the best Rupture unit in the game is LCCB Ishmael. Because it's honestly insane. Because, yeah, 4 Rupture, inflict 2 Rupture count, inflict 4 Rupture, inflict 2 Rupture count. It's not as broken in this event, because the whole thing is because the actual Rupture count isn't going to matter. And you will see why. But I think, yeah, just default Otis. Because she's got it on her primary. Which would be nice. Should probably make sure that all these units I'm using are max level. I think they are. Because for the hard dungeon, it actually matters what level your units are when you go into them. But I'm pretty sure all these guys are max level already. We want suddenly one. Yeah, I want suddenly one day because that one can inflict Rupture, I guess, technically. Otherwise, I think that we're looking good. Can we get both? We sure can get both. We'll be able to go there, sure. Mostly just normal fights, as is common in this event. Oh, okay, I've tried clicking the button 3 times and I've missed all 3 times somehow. I'm just that competent. What can I say? See? Some K-Corp goons start out with, alongside some of these bongy buddies. Nothing too worrying here. A bit unfortunate that, the big blunt attack isn't being used on the ones that are weak to blunt. That guy's going to be very dead. So it shouldn't make too big a difference. Yeah, the, W4 people are probably, some of the better Rupture. This energy cycle. This is, this is the only reason I'd ever use this W Mersault. But yeah, because it can inflict... It has 3 different Rupture inflicting things. And because of the fact the Ego gift we're going to be going for, it just makes it so whenever you inflict Rupture for any reason, it'll increase Rupture count by 5. So as long as we've got, at least 20% of our coins dealing damage to the boss have Rupture, then we will be fine. That's before considering skills that inflict, Rupture count themselves, which I don't think we've got too much of. It might literally only be LCB Ishmael that has a Rupture count. But that's fine. Okay. These guys are dying, slowly but surely. Just kind of how they W Corp people work. This isn't gonna work, is it? Because it's gonna cost it at the beginning of the turn, I think. Something weird like that. Or, I mean, it might never be able to play Rift Space because everyone could just die. That's very likely, I feel. That guy didn't even get staggered by that awful. That guy's dead. Okay, she's got 15 charge. So is it actually gonna overcharge correctly? Oh, it does. I guess they changed it. Or maybe it was just a bug the time. I've been convinced that it spent charge at the beginning of the turn because of a time where it did that for me. But I guess that was just a bug, and I've been kind of misinterpreting the W Corp stuff. Yeah, I'll do the Ishmael though. Very good. Let's see, is this the one we want? It sure is. So we get the chicken breast here, the dry to the bone breast. When inflicting Rupture with skill afflicts, inflict plus 5 Rupture count. Very crazy. So we don't really need to go this way, but we might as well. Not really a reason to take more fights than you need to here. Not like it'll matter too much that everyone's level 30. Okay. Couple blunt stuff, that should still be fine though. Okay, alright. Good job, Otis. This might still, like, stagger. At least. Okay, just barely did. It took all 4 heads, but it did stagger. Oh, nice. Hit the guy who's weak to that. Nice. 3 of them are staggered, and the other one isn't too far off from death. I hope. That should be good. Triggered quick recharge, which, like, doesn't matter, but, like, still funny whenever you trigger passives. Yeah, that guy's got a lot of... Yeah, these guys have a lot of rupture already. And it's just begun. Yeah, 5 rupture, 13 count. Yeah. So anything that's got a lot of hits is also going to be very useful. Because I'm not worried that the rupture goes down to 0. Yes. That does mean there's actually a use condition for Rip Space even when not at enough charge. Because it is still 5 attack. Even if they don't do very much damage without the charge to buff them. Still could make a difference. And this guy's gonna barely survive, is he? Yeah. Okay, well, not for long. Done. Done. Sanity. Done. Alright. Let's see. I mean, Dawn's also just really good. Not as good for the Rupture stuff, so I should probably focus the people who are actually going to synergize well with the Rupture. Because she inflicts some Rupture. Rip Space kind of breaks even with how much Rupture it takes away, I guess, since it inflicts Rupture once and hits 5 times. So yeah, breaks even, and a lot of damage. I guess I should probably go for hack instead of... Eviscerate's still fine, I think. It'll stagger if nothing else. Yeah, they may resist it, but it's still good damage. I mean, it's a lot of coins. It's got a pretty decent heads bonus. Okay, nice. That one's down. Like this, sure. It's 21 count on rupture for that guy. It very much builds up. And there they all go down. Pretty cool. Now, I haven't done Rupture too much in the past. I don't think I've really done a Rupture build ever because of the fact I didn't have G-Corp Gregor until recently. And I guess he's not, like, necessary, but he kind of synergizes really well with it. Since his whole, like, thing is, like, his Eviscerate does, like, a bunch more damage to targets with Rupture. Yeah, this is going to be insane in this fight. Even if the enemies resist Tears, they're weak to Lust, so it'll still... Maybe not fully even. I don't know how weak to Lust they are. It might be a 2 times weakness, though. If so, then yeah, it'll even out. Which would be pretty nice. Okay. And then, like, that, I think, yeah. Focus slash attacks. Really? Okay. Mersault lost the energy thing. Classic Mersault. Mersault, if losing clashes was a job. Guess it could be. Professional thrower? Maybe. I could see Mersault being like a professional thrower. He'd throw if you asked him to. Be like, hey Mersault, lose these clashes, and he'll be like, alright. And he'll just die. Kind of an optimal outcome. I guess he'd be dead though, but he gets better. That's kind of like the glory of it, isn't it? No matter how much they die, and yet you rise. Oh, that did a lot of damage. Yeah, the Eviscerate, of course. Actually, wait, who's got Lust in this team? Does Otis have Lust? I'm trying to remember. I know Gregor does. The W poor people don't, though. And yeah, Otis might be the if Otis has Lust, then it'll be 2 beatable. But if Otis doesn't have Lust, here, I'll walk into the mist. There's no downsides for this one, I'm fairly certain. Sure, go for this. Why not? Nice. Yeah, let's see. Does she have Lust? No, okay. So that means the Bloody Gadget is just gonna apply 3 damage up to Gregor every turn. Because he's the only Lust on the team. It is a little nice buff, I think. Especially on top of the fact that Viscera's gonna do stupid amount of damage to a target with a bunch of Rupture. You can fight the chickens, I guess. Might as well. We want people who are gonna inflict Rupture to hit the big bad. Which is, it's only gonna be this, though. May need to just, like, hit it with, like, a piercing thrust, too. And if these guys focus on the little guys. Okay, it'll be a little bit of Rupture to start from Dawn. It'll give us a little base to work on from there. Assuming she wins the clashes, and she did. Yeah, he's got 1 Rupture now. But now the count's gonna start building up. You gotta keep on focusing the body with the Rupture skills. Does Tupathos Mathos inflict Rupture? It might. I know, I guess Sinclair could have been nice for this simply because his ego inflicts Rupture. But does yours inflict 4 Rupture? Yes. Sloth and Wrath. Oh, that's doable. Maybe. Would have to not go for the Rupture stuff though here. Ooh, we can go for this though. That's gonna be excellent. Yeah, I might actually still. I want to get this out just so I can start using her ego, because that'll be more Rupture from her. I guess we could use this for it too, but like, I want the Wrath for the ego. Then you guys can just focus on the little guys more. Doesn't mean there's an attack we're not clashing against. How does Otis take it? Otis will die. He'll get staggered, I should say. I guess you could clash against it. That'll work too. No, what? You were favored. Okay, that's a little bit less Rupture, unfortunately. Still a decent bit, though. Okay. Count's gonna go down a little bit with that, but that's fine. Okay, nice. Backslash. Now our egos are ready. And it's a little more Rupture. Use it on the body, yeah. He's gonna spawn more chickens, and I don't think there's too much I can do about that. So you should try clashing at least one of them. You can clash the other one, sure. Dawn's going to die, I think. I mean, we could just let her get hit. There's just way too much going for her. I guess this turn I'm kind of letting a lot of attacks go through. But it's so I can get a bunch of Rupture on this guy. Okay. Not the worst thing. Okay, he's fine. I thought he'd be fine. Still a little bit scary. Okay. Nice. Oop. Yeah. That's a little unfortunate. She wasn't going to be able to do too much, though. Not compared to this Rupture. Yeah, 14 now. And this will bring it up to 18, I think, with 30 hits left. The Odyssey had a purpose. I think we did win both the clash, though, so he's not spawning more chickens from the bucket. That's good, at least. Oh, did that stagger? It did. That was enough to stagger. Very interesting. Yeah, Dawn's dead. Oh well, hey, more rupture. I guess now we should probably start trying to prevent him from spawning more of these things. Decent chance we can. I mean, that's hopeless, so you go for the little chicken. Might lose some sanity because of that, but it'll be fine, I think. Yes? Sure. Yeah, this should be good, I think. Ooh. Oh. Nah, spawning a chicken. Oh well. Oh, that was a lot of damage. Right, because she's weak to blunt and lust, I'm fairly certain. More rupture, though. It's all worth it for the rupture. The bucket. Oh, he's not using the bucket now, though. Oh, and we can eviscerate. This is going to be the main event, because he's got a lot of rupture. And, Merzel can start healing. That's probably a smart play. You can take out one of these guys in the process. Might as well. Yeah, this is going to be insane damage on this eviscerate. Yeah, kinda. Kinda hoping for more, but it was still good. Chicken bucket's not down, though. I mean, insane damage for the fact that he resists Pierce. I guess I gotta keep that part in mind. Okay. It's fine. Now he's trying to spawn more chickens again. A little bit not nice. You can do that, though. And then... These are going for you, and you've got no hope. I think she dies. Like, even a couple hits on this guy does insane damage, even with these weak attacks. Is this rupture going down? No, I'm getting mixed up, aren't I? Yeah, I'm keep on getting mixed up because I'm seeing the rupture on the body and the bucket together. So I'm like, why is his rupture going down? But no, it's just because it's saying the wrong number. Okay. Little worrying. Okay, I mean, she resists the blunt, though, so it's not, like, too bad, all things considered. And now, how much rupture is this? 32 rupture for 44 turns. But you know what? Let's just energy cycle him and he dies. Yeah. Sounds nice. Sounds swell, if you will. Yeah, nice. This definitely has been a very messy fight. Mainly because I should have clashed more often, but I kind of wanted to get a big rupture. I knew if I just didn't focus on the rupture, he'd die before the rupture got to a big enough number. Like, unlike the burn build, there's no ego gifts, or there's very little that boosts rupture beyond using rupture stuff itself. Now I just gotta take out these chickens, though. Should be good. And this one goes down. Nice. There we go. Victory. Rupture build used. Love to see it. Yeah, Gregor did the most damage. Otis didn't do too much damage. To be expected. Not too many bongy plushies. Once again, to be expected and perfectly fine. I don't need any more after all. I'm just amassing them for the sake of amassing them now. Now it's extraction time, though. Right? 1 star. Yisong. Always good to have more Yisong ones, because he's definitely gonna be getting something soon. Okay, the Dawn Extraction. 1 star. Alright, that's fine. Dawn. Who would have thought? What is it? Is it a 40% chance to get a 1-star Dawn here? I know it's like very high just because of the fact, yeah, 41.5% chance to get a 1-star Dawn from anything. Pretty silly. And this one. 1 star again. Alright, that's fine. 9 shard gang. Not that I really need too much. Just slowly working my way towards Lifetimes 2 and 7 Otis. I've got like a couple boxes. But I think that'll be all for this time. A nice Rupture build, not too fancy. I mean, there's only so much you can do with the Rupture in it, because other than the actual event, the chicken breast ego gift, there's no Rupture-related ego gifts in the event, I think. Not like the talisman or like the energy battery circuit from the centipede. I think that was the best we could have gotten reasonably. But that'll be all for this time. Thank you for watching, and bye.